While U.S. President Joe Biden's latest bid to influence Pacific nations has been widely welcomed by regional leaders and analysts, some have called for more to be done to support their economies and want results on the ground rather than promises. Biden hosted group of Pacific leaders at summit in Washington this week, following similar meeting year ago. This effort is widely seen as pushback against China's growing presence in the region. Kaliopate Tavola, Fiji's former minister and the country's former ambassador to Brussels, said the U.S. was trying to catch up. The United States chose not to be present in the Pacific for decades and is returning after this long absence. But its return is clearly driven by the need to counter China, Tavola said. According statement, U.S. President pledged to work with Congress provide $200 million in funding for projects in region aimed at mitigating effects of climate change, stimulating economic growth, countering illegal fishing and improving public health. The United States also announced that it would open diplomatic relations with 2 Pacific island nations, the Cook Islands and Niue. The United States is committed to ensuring a free, open, prosperous and secure Indo-Pacific region, Biden said at the welcome ceremony in Washington. The United States has listed a long series of focus areas for enhanced engagement in the Pacific, including trade relations, economic development and combating climate change. A lot is promised. We need to see results on the ground, Tavola said of his commitment to improving people-to-people ties. Security in focus, another element of talks, held at a time when Washington and Beijing were vying for influence in region, was ensuring security of region. In May, Papua New Guinea signed a defense and maritime cooperation agreement with the United States. Papua New Guinea is the most populous island nation in the Pacific, and its location just north of Australia makes it strategically important. The U.S. agreement comes after China signed a security agreement with the Solomon Islands in 2022. Solomon Islands Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavare, who is now closely aligned with Beijing, did not attend White House talks this week. Solomon Islands Foreign Minister Jeremiah Manele attended the meeting instead. I express concerns about my known involvement Washington. But I have internal matters country that require more attention and we are still represented. Washington. Sogavare told local media Honiara on Wednesday. I have the resolve to tackle domestic issues, especially with about 10 weeks left in the parliamentary calendar, he said. Tavola said that geopolitical tensions between 2 world powers have made the Pacific an unsafe area for island countries in region. Papua New Guinea Prime Minister James Marape called on the United States to support the Pacific nation beyond security agreements. Looking back, first summit in 2022. Marape said Papua New Guinea came to the